Alright, we're going to be adding fractions with unlike denominators again, and this one might seem a little more convoluted than the others. That's why I thought we should do a video on this. So first, if I'm going to find a common denominator, what I can do is figure out, alright, what are the greatest common multiples of these numbers to see how many parts I could cut each one into to get an equal amount of parts. So this is kind of a method to that. 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40. I only decided to go to 5. You can go further than that. I'm just going to see, okay, is it one of these, could I find the greatest, the common denominator here by using only 5? So we're going to try this. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, so already I see a number they have in common. This is their factors, multiple that they have in common. So 24. So that means that my eighths, so let's draw all that out first. I'm making these a little larger because I'm dealing with larger denominators, so there's going to be more cutting involved here. So I want to be able to see a little better. So let's start with 4. Let's cut in half, each one of these in half. And eighths, if I cut each half into 4 pieces, that'll get me eighths. And over here with sixths, if I cut each half into 3 pieces, that's going to get me 6 pieces. All right, so here's my 1/6, here's my 1/8. I'm going to go ahead and shade those in to indicate the 1/8 and then the 1/6. All right, so this method we used over here tells me that if I cut my eighths, if I cut them into 3 pieces each eighth in the 3 pieces, I'll get 24 pieces. And that if I cut my sixths right here into 4 pieces each, my sixths, if I cut them into 4 pieces each, that'll get me 24 pieces. Therefore, it would have a common denominator. And then we can do the adding that's necessary here. So I'm trying to make them into 24 pieces each. So let's do this. The eighths need to be cut into 3 pieces each. So cut it twice, each one, and that makes 3 pieces in each eighth. All right, so I have 3 pieces shaded now. So that's 1/8 became 3 24ths. So that's 3 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 pieces in all. Wow. Okay, the next one I won't count, but I'll just cut it. So here my sixths, if I cut them into 4 pieces each, that's going to get me 24 pieces as well. So let's cut each sixth into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So cut it 3 times, that makes 4 pieces. And again, my art, because this is a larger decimal, it's hard to get them exact right here, but you get the idea. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/6 became 4 24ths. Now I can rewrite these numbers. 1/8 is 3 24ths, and 1/6 is 4 24ths. And I can add those up. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 24ths.